Alright, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shogun 2 Total War Uesugi campaign. So, this is the restarted version, and if you remember, I said that I would start recording when I got 2 regions. I have not taken 2 regions yet, but I have something that I want to show you guys, because things have taken a very unexpected path in this campaign. So let me just tell you what happened. We are in turn 4 right now, so we've ended the turn 3 times. So let me just tell you everything. The Jinbo that are over here, or that were over here, they started over here. They are originally my only enemy, and in all other games that I've played, these guys have been destroyed by the Uesugi in turn 6 or 7 or 8 up to 12. But this is what is making me wonder a little bit, because for the first time I see that Uesugi has taken Jinbo very early, and I've never seen this before. So Uesugi is now our new neighbor. This is only at turn 4 or something like that. Yeah, it is turn 4. So that's a very unexpected change that we see. And another thing, we see Oda. Oda has already chosen to go to war against us, and we are only in turn 4. So this is very unusual. Normally, Takeda. Did I say Oda earlier? Normally Takeda attacks us at turn 10 or 12, but now in turn 4 they attack us. So that's very unexpected as well. And now let me just tell you a little bit of my my strategy. As you can see, I have upgraded stronghold, I have upgraded trading port, or I have a docks or a port, and I am upgrading to trading port, and I'm upgrading this, and I've also been making warriors in every single turn. And let me just tell you how. I still have 1.6k gold, and to be honest, I just found out something really nice. So now let me go ahead and click on diplomacy and tell you how I got this much money, because normally I would have 0 and probably not enough to make any new battalion of soldiers. So let me show you here what I did. So the first thing I did was I went to Ashina, and they are my neighbors. So as you can see, they have military access to my lands for 3 turns. So what I did was I sold military access, and I made them pay 1.4k for 5 turns of military access. So that's how I earned 1.4k money in no time, or koku in this case, which is the currency that Japan use or used. I'm not sure. Either way, I also did the same thing for Mogami. I gave them 10 turns of military access, and I sold that for 2.4k koku. I'm just gonna say money, for 2.4k, and I also did that to Uesugi. I gave them 5 turns of military access. I sold that for 1.4k. So Uesugi has given me 1.4k, Mogami has given me 2.4k, and the Ashina has also given me 1.4k very early in the game. So I have sold military access to many factions. Now you may be thinking this is pretty risky because they can backstab you anytime, and that is correct. But as you can see, I also started trading with the different clans that I sold my military access to. So I'm trading with Ashina, I'm trading with Uesugi, and I'm trading with the Mogami clan. So that makes me a little bit more comfortable, because they are less likely to attack me when I'm trading with them. And besides, all 3 of them already have one enemy that they want to take care of. So it's not very likely at all that they are going to attack me. So another thing I did right before these guys went to war against me, I knew this would happen. What I did was well, I can't show you here, but what I did was I gave them 20 turns of military access to my lands, and I made them pay, well, not pay, but I made them break the alliance with Kiso and Hojo, because they were allied with Kiso and Hojo. So and I also made them break trade with all other factions. So I gave them 20 turns of military access if they broke the alliance with Kiso and with Hojo, and if they broke the trade partners with Hojo and Kiso. So now they have no allies and no trade partners, and they got my 20 rounds of military access, which did not matter at all because now they are at war, so they are going to step in anyway. So I think that was a pretty good strategic move. So I took care of all of their allies and trade partners to make sure I don't get overwhelmed in a 3 versus 1. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to focus my attack on Takeda, at least until anything changes. The plan for now is to focus my attack, and of course to get a new region as soon as possible, so I can use my money that I'm generating every turn. I will not go to war with Iko-Iki. They are actually going to, I believe they are going to be struggling a little bit because I have a temple in the nearby region, and my temple is converting them to Shinto Buddhism, and they are actually Eco-Buddhists or whatever they're called. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I'm not gonna start any war with them. My plan was to originally go down here and take Ashina because they are very defenseless. They keep marching down, and they will eventually take a few regions from Satake. Oh, and another thing, the Mogami has won the war against Date 2 of 3 times that I've seen them. So I made them pay me 2.4k for 10 turns of military access, but I did that in mind of their I also gave the Date an advantage by making the Mogami give me their money. So I did have that in mind. I'm hoping Date will win now that Mogami has 2.4k less Kuku. So it was not just for money or a cash boost. But I'm done with this turn. I do have a monk, and I'm gonna send him down here. I'm gonna make him demoralize. I have researched Chi, and I have researched Bushido. Well, I'm done with Chi soon anyway. And I also put my general, my brother actually, on what's it called? Commissioner for finance. So I put him on as commissioner for finance for a little boost in the beginning, just 1% per turn. Everything helps. And I'm gonna have him stationed here while I move down with Uesugi, Kenshin. Or actually, I'm gonna swap them out. But anyway, so let's just hit next turn and see what happens. So this is taking a very interesting change. I have never seen a campaign that has been so aggressive so early. I've never seen Iko-Iki take over Jinbo, and as you can see now, the Date just took over 1 territory from the Mogami, so it appears my plan is working for now. And whoa, what are we seeing? We are seeing the Sakai they took 1 territory from Iko-Iki and they're taking another one, and Iko-Iki is pushing back. So Iko-Iki is having a big war with the Sakai clan, which is the enemy clan that they start with as enemies. But I just finished researching Chi, and I think I'm going to the best option right now would be to go for this, because it gives me 1 defense for all my units, and that's something I'm gonna need for the Takeda. And I won't need monks quite yet, so researching the other one won't be as much of a plus as it could be. So now I do have a decent army, and I have 3,000 gold at my disposal. Again, not gold, but I have 3,000 cash or money, whatever way you want to call it. I'll just say money at my disposal, which means I can just pump more armies and keep sending armies all the way. I'm hoping my vassal will help me out when I attack the Takeda clan. Gonna be moving my monk a little bit here. I'm not sure if Anega Koji is going to go to war with the Takeda, but I've seen that happen before. Let me just see how the chances are. Maybe I could make them no, maybe not. Maybe I can make them join the war. Let's just see. I just want to see if it's possible. I'm not going to do it. No, never mind. I need to be allied with them. Okay, but I've seen these guys go to war against Takeda before, and it would be really nice if they did, or if they went to war up here, because I want to be trying to take that territory eventually. But I'm going to give this 1 more turn. I'm going to make more units. Also remember that Takeda has 2 regions, so he's going to be making more units than me every turn, and it's also going to take me 3 or 4 turns to get down to the Takeda. so he probably will outnumber me at first anyway. So let's use our monk. We want to have him level up as soon as possible, and we want to hope that my vassals are going to go at war. I'm just going to check real quick if they already aren't. They are. So let's just hope they go a little bit aggressive in this game. They haven't done that before, but let's move our guy forward, and maybe the Takeda will actually try to move out. That would be pretty nice, but we'll just have to see about that. And the Shimazu have actually been destroyed. They start down here in I don't remember the name of that island. I never do. But they have been destroyed, and I've seen that happen before. They're a great clan, and they're always one of the first to get destroyed besides Oda. So let's just enjoy this little clip for now. Okay, so the Shimas are out of the game, and I don't know if you noticed, but I am talking a little bit faster now, and this is how I usually talk, and this is how I want to talk every time. I'm talking like this because I'm alone at home, and so I can actually talk as loud as I want and as quickly as I want. When I'm not alone at home, I feel a little bit uncomfortable still talking in English. When my parents are there, they'll be listening outside my door thinking, what the fuck is he doing? So it's a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not quite used to making Let's Plays yet, but I want to make sure I give you guys the best I can do, and if talking like this helps, then fuck it, I'm gonna take one for the team. So I'm not sure if I saw that correctly. I did see this though. Mogami has taken back the territory from Date. Iko-Iki has maintained their regions. I thought for a second that the Sakai, oh, not the Sakai, what are they called? Yeah, the Sakai actually. I thought for a second they managed to push Iko-Iki back all the way, but it seems not. So because we have so much money, we can actually go ahead and upgrade this fortress right ahead, but that would make us go at -1 in food supply, and we don't want to do that, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm not sure if I should make a market or if I should make a stables, because I really need a stables. Now this could be a very important choice in the future because of the income that I would generate from market, but now I'm thinking this could be a it's not going to be on the front lines, but it's going to be a defensive position. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for let me see, I do have a Buddhist temple already. Man, what do I do? So my choices are market, Yari drill yard, and yeah, stables. But I think I'm gonna go for Yari drill yard, just because I can, as soon as I get that, I can start making monks. Of course, after I research my way up to the required research branches. Yeah. Excuse me for that. Of course, I'm going to keep making units every single turn. We want to do that as often as we can, especially with this income and this gold. So we want to have 2 armies. We want to have one on the defense here, and maybe like a tiny secondary army to attack, and as well as this main army. So we want to have 2 armies and 2 offensive armies and 1 defensive army. So I believe I saw he went down here. I'm not so sure, but I would like to find him so I could. Come on, I cannot reach him. God damn it! Fuck. Let's try to demoralize. Come on! Oh, bitch! So I wanted to demoralize him to get some experience, but I suppose that's not gonna happen. Let me just check if everything is okay. Yeah, it seems good. Now I'm gonna keep marching down towards Takeda, and we'll see what happens. I hope I can take them out. And ooh, here we see Takeda moving out against my my vassal. I really hope he's going to be able to defend that. That would be sweet, because it would damage the Takeda clan a lot, and it would also, of course, keep my vassal alive. And he gives me a pretty nice income. He's a trade partner, I believe, and he's also my vassal, which just means he's generating gold for me. Well, fuck me. Doesn't look very good.